Hello everyone, see you again on the King's Recaps.
Never seen a scammer like this. She knocks on the door and gets a document and give it to the old woman. She said she is her guardian from the court. The old lady is a little confusing who the woman is. Facing the question, the beautiful woman still is determined as before. This is the order of the court if she did not obey. Afraid that she would be in big trouble, the old lady looked out the door. The police were indeed waiting outside. There was no way she could just obediently get into the car. Next, the beautiful woman calmly went into the old woman's room, through a while rummaging through the valuables. Even the house was prepared to sell by her. How could she have such a big pile? It's because of everything she does now. It's legal. In America there is a very bizarre law rule. When old people are weak, if there are no caregivers to take care of them, the court will find them the professional guardians to take care of their daily lives. In the process, the litigants do not even need to participate. It's just the doctor's proof is enough. Marla uses this loophole of the law. For many years she passed the above method to deceive countless old people. But this time diamond cuts diamond. Marla can find the old woman inside a nursing home. She also confiscated her phone and cut off all of her contacts with the outside world. Then she took the role of guardian, came to unlock the drawer of the old lady's insurance cabinet. There is something hidden in the book. It's a large number of diamonds. It looks like this time they got the big do. The next day when the workers were enthusiastically renovating the house of the old lady, an uninvited guest appeared already. The man's mystical appearance caused Marla to be on the alert, but they searched the old woman's life files and found no one worthy of fear. But right now in a hidden corner, a gangster was letting out his anger extremely. Where is she? She's not at home. 7 years she hasn't missed a meeting at all. The gangster gets angry, the consequences are very serious. He raised his gun and pointed at his subordinate. He said he loves his mother so much. He told them to find her and bring her back to him. At this time, this long-legged gangster is exercising his strength. His subordinate opens the door and comes in. He says he's found the whereabouts of his mother. Seeing the woman in the picture, the gangster's eyes seem to be looking at a body. On the other side, Marla still goes to the office as usual. A polite lawyer soon waited for her a long time ago. He gazed at the old portraits of the elderly on the wall. He incessantly praised that he knew what she did, her tricks, her ingenuity and arrogance. Marla is still want to play dumb. But the lawyer reminded her, if she still didn't let the old woman out, then her business is going to be smashed, saying that he opened a suitcase full of cash. Marla laughed. She has been messing around for years. Just this little temptation is irresistible to her. So where is her face? She said $5 million. This woman is really inhumane. But Marla was still a little worried. She went to the nursing home. She asked the old woman who the lawyer was. But her answer made Marla creepy. She said Marla was in big trouble. If Marla didn't want to be easy, he decided to give her know what it is. 3 subordinates pretended to be visitors to get inside the nursing home. They were ready to use coercive violence to lead people out. Unexpectedly, Marla had waited in front of the gate for a long time. The police knew the news immediately arrived. The boss was only a few meters away from his mother. He was angry left. He had no patience at all. When phone call is received, the doctor who used to help Marla fake papers that were found dead in his office. Marla saw the news. She knew the opponent was playing big this time. She hurried back home and packed up her things. She was running away, thinking about it over and over. She didn't content herself with it. So she went back to the nursing home again. She asked again who is the person behind the old woman. The old lady boasted. If she didn't immediately let go of her, the next person is her. How could Marla stand such? She immediately changed her mind. She wanted to fight to the end with the boss. The old lady finished listening, then gradually got up. She went behind Marla's arm to grab her neck. Luckily, the guards got there in time. Marla was able to escape a death. The old woman deliberately injured someone else. She was immediately taken to a psychiatric hospital. Marla had prepared herself to fight once. She sneaked away while thinking of a solution. She sold all those diamonds, but all this was too late. Marla slowly regains consciousness from her coma. She discovered that herself tied to a chair and could not move. The gangster ordered one of his subordinates to go ahead. He used a plastic bag to clamp on her head. Marla struggled fiercely. At that moment the boss ordered to release her. He promised that, as long as she would let go of his mother. This may seem like never happened, but Marla immediately asked for $10 million. She said she would let his mother out after that. The gangster showed his emotions on his face. Now it is her turn. The subordinates poured wine into Marla's nose. By the time it was dark, they drove up the mountain. After all preparations were done, they'd let the car lose the brakes on the side of the mountain. Unexpectedly, when the car fell into the water, Marla miraculously woke up. Finally, she had a chance to live again. Marla exited the disaster, decided to revenge. First she got into the enemy's gang. Then she knocked out the boss's subordinates in the parking lot. When the boss got into the car, she used needle anesthesia and a taser to handle smoothly. Do you think it's over here? No. Marla let the boss naked in the mountains. She intentionally let people on the road find out the gangster. Waiting until he regains consciousness, he finds that he is lying on a hospital bed. The more people cannot imagine that it is Marla, who should have died long ago, was standing in front of him politely. It turns out that, because of his special status, he's still marked with black. Marla pretended him to be an old man who lost the ability to take care of himself. Then she can be turned into his legal guardian. The man has no choice, but must obediently follow. But he is not going to use his money. He gave Marla a project that she could not refuse. He said compared to fighting one-on-one, they should work together to make a bigger case. She has the determination and experiences, and he has the money. They should cooperate to open a chain of nursing homes across the country. She stands as president. Not just $10 million, but she can get as much money as she likes. Just like that, the two of them got together. Marla was a super liar. Now she turned into a philanthropist. But the black money has made too much. In the end, they will have the retribution. That they just finished filming for an interview. An unknown man has done something. Perhaps she could not remember this fat man soon. He could be one of her victim's relatives. But it is funny that she did not even put him in the eye. It's time to end her life full of crimes. The movie is here to end. Thank you for watching. Follow my page to watch more film review.
I hope you guys love this video, and hope you like the video, and subscribe to my channel for support and more video in the future. Have a nice day everyone.